A simple but underutilized feature of Roam Research is focus on block. So when you're on a page, there can be a lot of content on that page, and sometimes you don't want to see everything that's there. You just want to see what the specific area is that you're working on. Focus on block is powerful for that. And in fact, on the screen in front of you right now, I am focused on a block, the one that's related to the video, the script for the video I'm making right now. All of that is actually living on the October 3rd page, which is when I copied it. This is a little sandbox graph of mine I copied from my main graph into here so I would have all my links. The page is this October 3rd page. It's got all this stuff. If I want to focus on this script, all I have to do is right-click on its bullet point and choose Focus on Block. And having done so, I'm now focused on this specific area. There are, it's nice because it makes navigation much easier, meaning if I were on the original page and I wanted to write something new about this video, and I would say, new thing, and then I'm like, you know what, I want an extra space there, so I hit enter. If I hit enter again, it's going to pull me back out of, I'm no longer nested under the video Focus on Block. But, oops, sorry, hit the wrong button there. But if I were focused on that block, and incidentally, I showed you right-click and choosing Focus on Block. I'll show you a couple other ways. But another easy way is just left-click on the block without doing anything else. That also focuses you directly on the block. If I'm in here, I can hit enter as many times as I want, and it's never going to go back to a previous level because I'm on the highest level. I'm focused on that block. So you can keep many blocks on the same page, but then work with them separately as though they're on different pages. I mentioned here that that's supercharged when you combine it with the right sidebar. For myself, what I mean by that is I'll keep multiple drafts of the same project or the same essay or blog post or video or whatever on the same page, and I can have the block that I want to use as a previous draft in the right sidebar, and the new draft that I'm working on, the block of that, open on the main view here. So they're both on the same page, but I'm treating them as though they're in two completely different places by using Focus on Block to clear out that distraction. The other ways you can focus on block on Windows, Alt-Right or Alt-Left, on my iPad, and I think on Mac as well, Command-Shift period or Command-Shift comma. And you can actually think of that as Command greater than and Command less than, so the kind of the one that points to the right and the one that points to the left. Hence Shift period and Shift comma, which makes them sound weirder, but if you can look there, you can see the right and the left, and there's a certain logic to that. So the Alt-Right, not the movement, but the combination of keystrokes, Alt plus right will move you into a block, and Alt plus left will move you out of a block. So if I hit Alt to the left here, that brings me back up to the page where I was, and I can then use Alt plus right to bring me back into the block, or Command Shift period, Command Shift comma on the if you're on the Mac. So that's how this works. Focus on block, as I say, simple, but really, really powerful. I use it all the time because it allows me to get zeroed in on specific things. I can keep on my daily notes page, I log everything I do. I also do most of my work on my daily notes page. Now, obviously, if I have to work in another app or something, I just create a link when I log it. But for stuff where I'm drafting things, where I'm writing things, I'm creating content, all of that I just do on Roam or in Roam, and I do it on the daily notes page. How do I keep it all there without being a giant cluttery mess? Focus on block. I focus in right on with the place where I'm working, and it's just like I'm living on another page, but it keeps all my work in that nice handy spine of the daily notes page. So focus on block. You can left click on a bullet to get into the block. You can right click and choose focus on block. You can use the Alt plus right, Alt plus left, or Shift Command period or Shift Command comma. There is one more. You can actually be within a block and hit Control O, and that will focus on that block. If you want to focus on a block in the sidebar, you can hit Control Shift O, and it will bring it into the sidebar. But that's focus on block. That's the reason I think it is. I think it's underutilized because it is so powerful at keeping you focused in the area that you need to be focused on, which is one of the biggest challenges in our productivity, is staying focused on what we're working on. Focus on block clears away everything else and keeps you right centered where you need to be. If this video helped you, click subscribe. And check out my Rome courses as well. I have the Roaman Way, which is a free course to help you learn the fundamentals of Rome research. I have AP Productivity, which is my flagship Rome course. It is an 8-week live cohort course to help you get important work done in Rome research. I have Powerful Task Management in Rome research, which helps you build a GTD-style setup for task management in Rome. And I have Your Road to Rome, which I'm actually updating in November or December of 2021. And it is a deeper dive than the free course, The Roaman Way. It has live masterclasses, Q&A sessions, additional instruction about Rome extensions, especially Smart Blocks and Rome 42, which you can get from romejs.com. And there's a community forum for discussion of new Rome features or help with your workflows. Rome research is an amazing tool, and I want to help you make the most of it in your life and work.